What's good, boys? So yeah, we're gonna do a drill today, like 808 mellow or like pop smoke. So yeah, let's hop right into the video. Alright, so first off, let me play the sample. So the first thing we have in here is this key right here. So we are in the key of D minor and we are on 141 BPM. So let's make something similar. So what I did here is I placed on one note and went 2 steps up right here. And we're gonna paste this up 1 octave. Just cut this right here. Then we're gonna copy this over and we're gonna cut this right here and paste that down a few semitones. So yeah, it's that simple. Let me just paste my original pattern back. So this key came from Analog Lab. It was the Nothing Left Lo-Fi key by HZ from Trapped in the Desert. So without the effects, it would sound like this. Way too much low ends. So I started off with this EQ right here. Then in RC20, just the 103 preset, turned the noise type to 7.5, turned the follow up, and turned the distortion to like 40%. Then I got a Soundgodizer, the A preset. Then I got another EQ, took out some of the muddy frequencies. Then I got this guitar rig right here. It's the Alienated Space preset, and I turned down the mix to 15%. And last thing I added was this June 6 chorus right here. And for the second section, I just rented it out and pitched it down 1 octave. So then I got this pad right here. So it's basically the first pattern just reversed. So I just threw an EQ on this, then an RC20, and then I rented it out and reversed it with this reverse knob right here. So now we got this. And then I popped a halftime on this. And of course the EQ. So together they sound like this. Then I got this piano. It's the same pattern as on the pad, just with some few extra notes. So I'm basically just spitting out the sample with more sounds and very similar patterns. So this piano was from Nor Pure, the Ford piano, and I kind of messed with the settings, turn up the attack and stuff. I just threw an EQ on this. And just a RC20, giving it more of this vintage sound. Compress it a little bit. And and just another EQ, taking out some of the muddy frequencies. Then I just rendered this out and pitch it down an octave and reverse it. Then I got a few more effects and a EQ. Another RC20. Then again this sound godizer. And one more EQ. Then I got this texture right here. This texture came from 𝘾𝙤𝙑𝙑 Orchestra on the Fantasy, Astro, on the pads. Just put a normal EQ on there. Then I got those drums right here. So this has a lot of effects, this without all the effects. So this came from the Butch Vig drums, so there's a lot of processing on this. First I had this RC20 right here, and I messed with this EQ right here, set this cut. Then a portal. Giving it more like a rhythm. And another portal, the time-lapse preset. Then I got this flute right here. It also came from Analog Lab V. The Section Flute by HD, also from Trapped in the Desert. And it's playing a really simple pattern. For effects I just got an EQ, Soothe, it's like an automatic EQ, an EQ, and just some reverb. For the second half I just pitch it down one octave. Then I got this Perc loop right here. This came from Contact. This was the Cajun ensemble from the Cuba Spotlight collection. Pitch it down an octave, put a RC20 on this, also with the filter thing. So basically I did the same thing like on the other drums. Then like this flute texture right here. It came from this pattern. Also the Section Flute with some effects. So then I got this bass right here. This actually came from a stock plugin that you get with FL Studio. It was from Morphine or Morphin. It was under bass handmade FG. Just had an EQ on this. And another texture. This also was from 𝘾𝙤𝙑 Orchestra, Anvil from Hell. Altogether it sounds like this. Master chain I just got this limiter, a fresh air to like bring up everything, compressor to like compress it a little bit, and a grow speed with this side chain right here. gonna break down the drums now. So at first I just pitched down the sample one semitone. And I got an EQ on the other section. So I just started with this simple clap pattern right here. Copy this over. So for drill, you just like make a normal clapper like a trap. But if you want to do a drill, most times you just take this second clapper here and turn it one bar back. Then I got this snare right here. Then after that I got this Countersnare right here. So let me just make something similar. Start with one. And for a drill you follow like this simple rhythm like here. Make some rolls or something. And then I got this other snare right here. I just kind of did that by ear. And you really want to play with the velocities and the panning, like a roll. And just like fade that in. This snare came from my drum kit. It had a lot of cool sounds. Gonna drop that soon. Then I got this short sound right here. Then I got this perc right here. Then just a kick. And finally the 808s. So this pattern is not really following the root notes, but I mean it still sounds good. And for like these 808 slides, you want to click on the slide button right here. I just do it by ear, but I also use a lot of these notes that are right next to each other. Doesn't sound that bad. I actually got 2 patterns. Just with some more 808 slides and stuff. So without the effects, the 808 would sound like this. Just started out with this little EQ right here. Then a bass lane. This is really important. I just turn out the side harmonics, so this way your 808 sounds more wide and crisp. And then just one more EQ. Before the drop right here, I added some of these drill Perc Fill things. And I just combined 3. And the 3rd. So my master chain, I just got 1 limiter, then the soft clipper right here. A compressor. Then a fresh air, getting more of this crispy sounds. And EQ. And just finally another compressor. So if you got something from this video, leave a comment. So yeah, see you next time.